Welcome back guys to another Zero DTE video, and today Ernie's going to be talking about profit management, so make sure you stay tuned. If you're interested in becoming a pro trader, check out the link in the description where you can find Ernie's course. Enjoy guys.
Generally, my exit plan is to follow the profit management framework, but specifically, I have levels in mind that I want to take notice or take action. When I finally do pull the trigger, I've already figured out what levels that I want to be interested in. So in other words, I know when I should pay more attention in order to make a hold or a fold decision. And the way I do that is really, I just look at the management framework and I look at where my zones are and I say, look, if it goes over this area, take a note. One of the other things that I do is, and this is actually done prior to this, is I look at the E-mini S&P futures and I look at the underlying market structure and I just create scenarios, a number of different scenarios. So I'll look at where I am relative to the profile and its structure, and I'll find the areas of support and resistance, and I'll just draw arrows. Hey, it could come up to that one and bounce, or it could go up to there and then go through. It could go up to the next one and bounce, or it could go through. So I create a number of paths, just different scenarios. I have no idea which one's going to happen. It doesn't matter. I just look at different paths of possible things that could happen. And of course, will it always follow those paths and bounce exactly where I'm saying? No. But still, it's something that helps me. Once it does fulfill one of those paths, then I can say, oh, okay, it's following that one. Maybe that will give me greater confidence in what's going to happen next because of the way it behaved. So I do all those things. So I have a good idea of how I'm going to act before I even act under a number of different situations. Now, I know that seems like a lot for many people to take in. After a while, that becomes more second nature. It's just what you do. When you do something over and over and over and over and over again, that's what tends to happen. It becomes tacit, it becomes like muscle memory, and you just do it. These are good habits to build, and these are the habits that you want to build. You want to build that process into yourself so that it becomes totally second nature. Once it becomes second nature, your level of confidence will rise dramatically. Now, that doesn't mean that you are confident that you're going to win. It's confidence in your process, because it has nothing to do with confidence in winning. You know that you're going to win some of the time, and you're going to lose some of the time. You just know that. It's a given. That's what's going to happen. You're going to win and you're going to lose. What's more important, though, is that you come to the game and you act the same way. You do the same thing. You set up with the same precautions and scenarios and alerts and all of that, so that you already know ahead of time what to expect. And so when it happens, you're not surprised. Every once in a while, something surprises you and you say, man, I didn't even think of that. That happens a fair amount of time. And from that, you learn. Maybe there's a contextual situation that happened 4 or 5 other times, and it happened in a similar way, and you say, every time that happens, this happened. Maybe that'll do it again, so I'll look out for that. This is a constant learning process, constantly learning about the structure of the market, how it behaves, your profit management framework, and how it will evolve over time and adapt to different market conditions. But the most important part is that when you get into a trade, you want to already know what the end game is approximately, how you're most likely to behave. There's no panic involved. You can become more detached from your decision making.
Thanks for watching guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit the like button below. If there's any questions that you might have for Coach Ernie, make sure you leave them in the comment section. Thanks guys.